All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of Tim and James movie reviews. Does everybody remember what one we're going to review?
I do.
Uh, this should help.
Oh shit. 1990s butt rock.
Exactly. Fucking getting 6-year-olds everywhere hypey. Like, oh shit.
Did you say hypey?
Hypey. Like excited, like ready to go.
Uh,
There we go. Come on. I can only play so long.
drop.
Oh, it's the whole
Oh,
song.
it's the full one.
Oh.
I've
All right,
barely
well, I
heard
fucked up
this.
intro. Either
Sure
way,
did, yeah.
I've never heard that. I didn't even know what it really sang.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it a long time ago, but yeah. Anyways, we will get it. We know the guitar riff.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting. All right, so yeah, we are reviewing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
We are the 1995 film.
And that poster, yeah, that poster is so beautiful. Just all the helmets looking to one side.
Well, then you and me.
Well, they'll see that soon. I'm just talking
Didn't
about
they?
the movie
Didn't they
poster in general.
reuse? I think they reused this cover for the game. They
Did
literally
they? I
had
don't.
yeah, they literally had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, the game.
Oh, that's right for like the Genesis and
And Super Nintendo, yeah.
NES?
Yep.
Oh,
Which I have
pretty
on
good.
my because I put emulators on my Wii and I have that on there, of course. So it's pretty
oh, yeah,
rad.
you have to.
I do, yeah.
Oh, all right. So it was released on June 30th, 1995.
That's the same year the Mortal Kombat film was released. I don't know if the same month, but same year.
I was 6 years old.
Oh my god, I was like 7.
Nice.
Yeah, and I went and saw Mortal Kombat.
Really, I don't remember when I first saw Mortal Kombat.
Nothing would keep me from it.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, that's for next time.
That's the next episode, yeah.
Yeah, that's next time. All right. So where would you like to start on this one? You want to start with people? You want to start with story, intro?
Um. Well, let's first
'Cause
off.
we got to
Like,
get. Remember,
so
we
this
got
came out
a
in
new
90.
formatting.
This came out in 1995, and
Yes.
do we remember when the series started airing in America? Was it like 90, 91?
Yeah, I believe it was 93.
Oh, was it? So this is like the fucking peak of the power of the Power Rangers. Everyone was
Pretty
crazy for
much.
this. And honestly, you know what's it's kind of crazy? I'm looking at. I know box office receipts are different back then. I'm looking at the budget. And so the budget of this movie was 15 million, and the box office was only 66.4. Well, that's worldwide.
Hey, that's a lot of money for kids. You got
That's
to
what I'm
think about
thinking. Yeah, I guess that is too. And again, inflation and whatnot. I think
that. Yeah.
most movies that were kind of a craze made about this much. I think Mortal Kombat made something. I know we're not talking about it, but comparing it, it's a similar return that both movies kind of saw.
Uh, so Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the show, premiered August 28th, 1993 on Fox Kids.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I thought it was a couple years earlier than that.
No, because after the movie, they had one season of like the new get up that they had, and then that's when it shifted, I think, to Zeo, like
The
next year
ninja powers or whatever, right?
Yeah, because they had those ninja garbs in the show for like a season or something.
Yeah.
Because that's why they had Rocky, Adam, and blah, 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 Tanya.
So okay, so Rocky, Adam, and Tanya. This is the movie their first appearance, or were they in the show first too?
I believe they're in the show first because in the
I
show,
remember nothing about it.
it showed them. Oh, it showed them transitioning like the powers. Like they were there and Zordon bestowed it upon them, and so because in the movie they already had the power.
Yeah, they
that-
don't
The
mention it
first
at
time they
all.
morph, oh, so badass. Yeah, the first time they morph was like, oh, amazing.
Well, because
But
the suits. This is the first
they-
time that this is a fully American-produced Power Rangers thing. So they don't have like the suits, obviously, from the show because they never made them. They never had them. So they made like
Yeah, it's not
all
spandex.
brand new looking suits, which at first when I was watching it caught me off guard because it's like what a big change, but it looked cool.
Yeah. It looked really cool because it was like leather, but it looked like armor too, even though
It
you
was
know it's
really like
probably
shiny.
plastic. But it looked, yeah, it looked like armor though, and it was like, oh fuck, like that's how Power Rangers should look.
And then they like had like stupid powers. Like the Yellow Ranger had stupid like flashlights on her helmet. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, she's like engage lights, and then like the stupid eyes turned on. I was like, God damn it! And
It's
then
like it's
Rocky
so
had that visor,
stupid.
that Cyclops visor that looked around
It
for
fucking
like
looked just like Cyclops.
enemies. It did. And then Billy had that little Batman Gatling thing that pulled him up to the second story. Remember?
Who had the yo-yo? Was it like a yo-yo or who had a yo-yo?
Oh no, that was just the that was Tanya. She's like going up, and then like because she kicked him and it
Oh
rolled up,
yeah.
and then I think
Ugh.
Billy hit him and going down. So it looked like a
God,
yo-yo. Yeah.
God damn it.
Hey, it's 95.
I know, but the fucking show looked. I mean, I don't know. It didn't look any better or worse. I guess it's just different.
So the movie's only 95 minutes, so
Uh,
technically it's only like 3 episodes.
I mean, well, I mean, an hour and a half is kind of how long a lot of movies back then were.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
not
it
like
should have been like a
it's not like
3 hour movie.
every blockbuster movie now has to be like over 2 hours, and sometimes it doesn't like it doesn't need it. Like there's plenty of movies that you could just shave off 20, 30 minutes and you have a much better movie. Like fucking Batman v Superman.
Ugh.
As an
We'll get to that
example.
eventually.
I know. Oh no, I'm not getting any further into it. I'm just saying, like, an example.
Ugh. Oh, I can't wait for that movie poster. Us staring at us staring down each other.
Oh god, it's just gonna be like me as Batman, and then Superman, and then you as Lois Lane in the background.
Why? No, what the fuck?
I'm just kidding. She's not even in the poster.
That's why I. Exactly. That's why I make them.
Hey, I made you Walter Matthau.
I don't know if that's good or not because it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Nah, these Walter Matthau is cool. He was Mr. Wilson, remember?
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
he wanted to kill that kid.
Who wouldn't? Christopher
We
Lloyd
should do that
tried.
movie. Yeah, he failed at it.
Eating beans.
That's when he befriended him, and the kid changed his name to Marty.
Not Marty.
Yeah. Okay, so where do you want to start with?
I'm looking
with this
into
movie?
I'm looking into who directed this movie. So this movie was directed by someone named Brian Spicer, who I have not heard of. So let's go see what he has done.
Sounds spicy.
As a television direct. Okay, wait. In 1995, Spicer made his. This is his directorial debut, which is not surprising. And then he also. Oh shit!
Oh.
He directed McHale's Navy. After.
That sounds familiar, but I never
Yeah,
seen it.
I think Kelsey Grammer's in that.
Oh.
Something for Rich or for Poor, and then he switched to TV, and he did Castle, 24, Bones, House, Heroes, Prison Break, CSI, X Files, In Plain Sight, Eureka, a whole bunch of shit that I've seen.
Fringe.
Oh,
Hey.
Terra Nova. We've talked about that
Wasn't
before.
that show? Have we? Wasn't that show garbage?
It aired for like 2 episodes and then got canceled, and then they didn't show the rest of them
Oh man.
on Fox.
It seemed like a dumb premise. They went back in time to live because the future was uninhabitable because it was too crowded.
I know.
Right?
He made a nice little career for himself in TV after all these films.
Yeah, he did.
A lot of people are doing that now, though.
Hey, ever watch that show Revolution?
Is that the one where like there's no electricity? Hello? Oh, are you there now?
Ooh. Yeah, I said
Controller
hey,
died?
and then I brought up. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
don't
Is
want-
that the one where they have no electricity?
Yeah.
Okay. I have not seen it. I know what you're talking about, though.
It only lasted 2 seasons, but the first season
not
started
bad.
off like really good. It was like, oh no, but it never finished whatever the story was because it got
Okay.
canceled. So it just
Well,
kind
it's
of
like-
ended.
it's-
Yeah.
It's kind of like Heroes, where like the first season's really good and promising, and kind of like Westworld too, where the first season's great, and then the second one they ran out of ideas. They didn't think past the cheerleader.
I never saw Westworld, but I think second season started off all right. I think, but then it got bad.
It's the second season's not. It's not bad. There's some interesting ideas in it, but it's. I mean, the first one is like. It's really hard to live up to.
Yeah. Did you see the rebooted season of it when they brought it back for that one season?
Of what? Oh, Heroes.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, no, I think I watched. I think I got through half of it, and I was just like, "This fucking sucks." Still, so I just stopped watching.
It was kind of garbage. It didn't make spoilers. It didn't make no sense for the cheerleader to die during childbirth. Like her power is to heal.
Just that what happened?
Yeah, but it's because the kid or somebody took the power. The kid, I think, develops powers when he touches somebody or something. Or no, that was
Uh,
the brother, wasn't it? I don't
Maybe.
know. So
I'm
something happened
looking.
where the kid took the power. And that's how she died.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I remember that now. Actually, I think I saw that part. Anyway, I'm looking up
Uh,
the more people, more into like the Power Rangers, and looking at I think it's pronounced Haim Saban, the guy who kind of like was the showrunner and created the American version of it. This
yeah,
this motherfucker, I know he was still making stuff. He's worth 3.2 billion.
yeah, I believe it.
Holy
He
shit,
was smart
dude.
to. He was smart to scoop up these Power Rangers, these Super
Yeah,
Sentai.
it's kind of a. I guess it's kind of a risk. It's a took a
And
shot in the dark.
he just sold them off too to somebody.
Yeah, Mattel bought them, I think,
I
right?
forget who. Yeah, so he made. That's probably where he made the majority of it was during that deal.
That might be. All right. Well,
Read there.
yeah. I'm still looking like.
Well, we can't have radio silence.
No, I know. Well, anyways, I guess we could take it off where this movie. I think I liked it a lot as a kid, but I remember being like upset that we still didn't really get like a Tommy and Kimberly deal.
Well, it's a kids show. You can't have them all
Yeah, but I was a
making
kid and
out
wanted to
and
see
being
it.
together. Ugh.
What?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That didn't happen until like later on when they started having like all kinds of like they started having romances and like kid stuff. But like I don't know, they were just really good friends. They could have made them like boyfriend girlfriend, but
I
they
think they
never did.
were,
I
but
think it
like
was
they
implied.
never did anything because at the end of this movie they have like a moment where like he has an arm around her, and that's like the most that they've as that's the furthest he's ever gotten with her or something.
Well, on screen at least.
Yeah, you know they were fucking like rabbits behind the scenes,
Oh, they had
like
to. They
all
were
of
all
them
like
except Billy because he was gay.
18, 19. He could have been doing somebody secretly.
I mean, I guess so. I think that actually came out and said that there was some kind of somebody was trying to like do shit to him. I think there was some
Well,
kind of
the
sexual
crew,
assault thing.
yeah, the crew harassed him, called him like
Oh
gay
yeah,
and the F word and everything. That's why he left the show because he was
that
on another
sucked.
season. He was just like the tech guy who did the morphers and everything. I forget what's. It wasn't Zeo or was it the Turbo? I don't know.
I know
He was on
nothing
one
about
season
it.
as like the tech guy, and then he left halfway through because the crew just different time back then. Everyone just said whatever they wanted. Nobody was a snowflake or a fucking baby.
That is true, and I
So
do miss part of that time.
I I do too.
Oh, fun
Everyone's too
fact.
sensitive to everything nowadays.
I know. My friend was just at a con and she got to meet Bulk and Skull.
Oh, that's dope. I would.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She got picked. I would love to like meet some people like that, but going to a con sounds both cool and just awful to me.
True.
Because I hate people and there's a lot of fucking people and a lot of it's so fucking 90s.
Yeah, it is.
You hear the tuba in there? It's because he's fat.
It's exactly. But he was the leader, so what does that say?
The fat people rule.
Oh, maybe his name was Skull because he didn't have any brains.
Oh, maybe. And he was bulk because he was fat like the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
I just called the Hulk fat. I got an
You
image in
wanna
my head
know
of Hulk
fun
being really
fact?
fat. What?
You want, one time on I think Facebook, I commented something on Jason David Frank's profile, and he replied to me.
Oh wow, check you out.
Yeah, I actually got a message from the Green Ranger.
I got a birthday wishes from Seven of Nine, and the voice of Jack from Mass Effect several times.
I don't know who any of those are.
You know who Seven of Nine is. You jerked off to her. We all did.
709?
Seven of Nine.
That doesn't make any sense. Why is
Jerry
it 909?
Ryan.
I don't know who that guy is.
She played.
Yeah, you see what I did?
No, I see what you did, and I hate it.
Ugh. Nobody watches that stupid Star Trekking show.
Everybody knew who she was. Everyone knows who she was, even if they've seen the show or not. And she did other. She was on Boston Public. I know we've talked about that before, but she was on that.
Yeah, I know. That's a good show.
And
We
she
gotta
was
review that show.
Sonia. I don't remember a thing about it.
I don't either. Yeah, she was Sonya for like 2 episodes. Like,
I know.
They could have done a little more.
They
with her.
still have not made a movie
Not
that
her
they
fault.
said they were gonna make. I don't know why.
No, I already. Once the dude who did the Mortal Kombat Legacy, once he dropped out, I already knew they weren't gonna.
Yeah, he's doing
the movie
TV
was
again.
not gonna get
He's
completed.
directing. He directed a bunch of Agents of Shield episodes because his sister is like co-showrunner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his sister is married to Joss Whedon's brother.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I remember watching the first season, and it was just like it was cool, the little mini episodes because it was different people. But that second season was solid when it was like you saw more people,
Of which one?
and it was like of Mortal Kombat Legacy.
Oh, see, I thought the second season was bad. Or not bad, but like
Really? Why?
It was.
It was short. It seemed way shorter than the first.
They
season.
made Ermac look stupid, and that pissed me off.
True, and they made
I like
Johnny
I like the
Cage
take on Liu
a little
Kang.
bitch. Yeah, he's like a drunk, but he still knows how to fight good.
And they had a Kerry Tagawa back as Shang Tsung, which is great.
Oh, fun fact! Since we're talking about Power Rangers, the dude who played
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, the dude who played oh shit, what's his name? The blind one with the sword.
Kenshi?
Kenshi. He played the Quantum Ranger in Power Rangers Time Force.
God, how do you? I know nothing about Power Rangers besides the Mighty Morphin series. I know nothing about it.
Well, because Time Force.
I guess
because
because you were younger.
Fucking season. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I dipped out like 2 years before you, I guess.
Yeah, he was the 6th Ranger on Time Force, the Quantum Ranger, who was like a little bit. He was like red and black compared to red and white. Like
Which
the Green
one?
Ranger.
Which one had Tommy back as the Black Ranger? So
That was
dinosaur
Dino
one?
Thunder.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I saw like that on TV.
And he got to go.
only because I heard he was in it.
He
I
got to go
watched an
invisible.
episode. That's stupid. Why would a Power Ranger need to be
Yeah, it was
invisible?
pretty bad.
It's not Solid Snake.
No, that was just his power. Each Dino Ranger had like a special power.
What
because of the
dinosaur
dino
goes
gen they
invisible?
had. I don't know.
There isn't
I
one.
don't write the show. Maybe there's who knows? Maybe there's a chameleon dinosaur. Look at that Indominus Rex. That
Were
was invisible.
they still taking Japanese footage for those?
I honestly think they still do.
They probably did, because it's imagine how much fucking cheaper that is.
They have a new season out now. It's Power Rangers Dino Charge. It's
Where is
Dinosaur
that
Freedom.
airing?
It's already aired, I think, a couple
Well,
episodes.
What was it Nickelodeon now? I don't. What even channels show that kind of stuff anymore? I honestly don't know.
I believe they're still on Nickelodeon. Once Nickelodeon bought them from from Fox or whatever,
I have no idea.
they've been on Nickelodeon.
I
Hey, you
haven't
want
had,
another fun fact?
I haven't had TV in almost 10 years, so
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah.
You want to know another fun fact?
sure we do. That's what this podcast is about, buddy.
The bad guy from the Time Force, Resnick, he was like a half
Okay.
mutant from the future.
Sure.
He's oh shit, what's that actor's name? You've seen that movie Commando, right, with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Have some steam, Bennett, or lay off the steam.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
Resnick is Bennett.
Oh, really?
He's the bad guy, and he uses a sword, but he hits his knee and pulls out his bone, and it turns into the sword.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
You want to hear another fun fact?
Sure, that's what we're about, buddy.
Johnny Young Bosch, who played the Black Ranger Adam in the Power Rangers movie and the show. He is a professional voice actor now, and he has had many lead roles in Bleach and Trigun and like so many fucking other shows. And that's kind of mostly what I knew him
Yeah,
from. It wasn't until like later on that I realized, motherfucker, Ichigo and Vash the Stampede is the Black Ranger.
yeah. I don't watch anime, but I know
He's also Nero in
he's
Devil May Cry.
very really.
Yeah, coming out next year. He's reprising his
Well, I
role
mean,
as Nero.
it can't.
He
It's
has
not
one
going to be
voice.
better than Devil May Cry 4.
From the looks of it, it looks like it's gonna be. The Dante's theme isn't. I'll tell you that right now. But the gameplay looks awesome. Because
Again?
yeah, the gameplay. I mean, the gameplay's taking a lot from the DMC, which I personally thought was the better game from all of them. But so they've taken a lot from that. They've like slapped the old DMC look on it with the new DMC gameplay. It seems like. So I'm excited for that.
Well, it makes one of us.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta come over. We'll play it. We'll stream it together.
Yeah, all right.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so it's been 21 minutes and we haven't talked about the movie. Or
Well,
at least
remember, no,
plot.
we have been talking about the movie. Remember, we're trying not to do just a plot
Oh yeah.
overhaul or whatever. People know. So let's talk about Ivan Ooze for a minute. Is he
Okay.
good? Is he a good villain or a bad villain?
He's a theatrical villain. I'll give him that.
Well, the actor. Let me hang on. There's some kind of deal with him in the movie and the actor that I remember, but Paul Freeman. Personal life.
His name
Oh,
sounds
that's
familiar,
not-
but I don't know if I've seen him in anything else.
Yeah, I don't. This guy's a Shakespearean actor. You were on the ball with it. I knew that.
Oh.
He had starring roles in the National Theatre, the Royal Shakespeare Company. Did Hamlet, Midsummer Night's Dream. He's a British actor, obviously. He's 75 now. He's still kicking.
Oh wow.
And judging by this picture, he goes to cons. Of course he does.
Yeah, they all do. Jason fucking lives his life off that shit.
Oh my god. The year Power Rangers the movie came out, in 95, the LA Times described him as one of Britain's best regarded actors, classically trained with stints at the Royal Shakespeare Company and all that. And then he was fucking Ivan Ooze. That same year that was published.
Well, that makes the movie that much better.
Oh, something like that, I guess. He was in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Really? Was he a Nazi?
Renee Belloc.
Sounds Nazi-ish.
That sounds like a main role, actually. He was
I have no
nominated for a
idea.
Saturn for Best Supporting Actor. I'm looking
This
at
movie?
No, for Raiders.
Oh,
Double Team.
should have been for this movie.
Okay, before I click on this movie, Double Team, is this the fucking Dennis Rodman one?
I don't know. I don't know that one.
Double Team. Fuck yeah, it is. Fucking Mickey Rourke, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Dennis Rodman.
Oh God.
1997.
I never.
Oh,
I've never
fuck
heard of that
yeah.
movie.
It's so bad, but it's cool.
Huh.
Oh, budget 30 million, box office 11 million. Oh,
Oh Jesus.
that's not good. He was in Hot Fuzz.
Really?
He was fucking Reverend Philip Shooter.
Oh shit.
Holy shit, Ivan fucking Ooze.
Gotta watch that movie again. That's a good movie.
I know, we have to do that on here.
Ugh.
Alright, what do you want to talk about with this movie?
I don't know. I mean, there's.
I
What is
don't
there?
remember
what
a
more is
lot
there
of
to
it.
say?
I know this is like where they had like a big transition. I guess they were out of the Super Sentai whatever show the Mighty Morphin was, and they needed a transition to the next one. So they like, hey, how about a movie to link them together? And so they lost their powers. How did they lose their powers in this? Oh, Zordon died, right?
Yeah, because he like, oh shit, dropped the controller.
Ivan
Still
Ooze
there?
killed.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know he fucked up the command center and fucking what's his face, Alpha Five, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, basically almost killed Zordon.
What? It's just his voice.
I know. And so like they had to they had to go find something to get the powers
They had to
or
go find
something
a chick,
in order for him
like
to
a hot half naked warrior chick.
which who when I was younger for some reason I thought that was Mariska Hargitay, but I guess I was wrong.
Oh man, I wish.
I know, right? Um, so yeah, that was the whole reason of that, and then like they finally became worthy,
I
and then like
guess.
it was
Yeah.
real, which now that I'm older, when he was laying, uh,
Oh shit, I'm getting a
when
call
he
right
was laying, oh god, wait, a real phone call? No, god damn
now.
it.
Yeah. What? I got that on my phone.
When now that I'm older, when he was laying there in the broken glass or whatever it was, he looks like just a shriveled nutsack because he's just like
No,
a sack with a head.
he absolutely does.
But when you're a kid, I don't think that. I just think like, holy shit, Zordon's old, or this, or like, oh, he's a real person because you think he's just a face. I was like, oh, he's a real person. I can't wait for more Digimon.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Hang on, I'm trying to fix my. Where's my actual one? There we go. All right, okay. So, but the actor, I think the actor who was laying down like a little shriveled, like a nutsack, was different than the actual voice of Zordon. Wait a minute, didn't Bryan
Oh,
Cranston do
definitely.
Zordon?
No, in the new Power Rangers movie, which we'll review later,
No, he did something in the original because it made a big deal about like he's coming back to the series.
because he voiced a lot of the villains, like a lot of the
Oh, did he?
random villain of the weeks things. Yeah, he voiced like 4 or 5 different villains.
Huh. Oh yeah, Nicholas Bell as Zordon.
And
Voices.
so in this one,
Yeah, he's not on the list in the movie at least.
in that footage of Zordon where the heads moving talking, they filmed that like one day and they just reused that for every like episode ever.
No, I
Just
know.
that one head movement.
Oh, dude, I had a toy when I was a kid. It was like the whole command center, and it had like this weird like Zordon in like the chamber thing. I can't remember the effect of it, but it was really cool. I think it was I fucked it up. It broke somehow, but it was like this really elaborate like command center. Wish I had it still. I actually do have a lot of my old Power Rangers toys still in my attic.
Really, I wish I had some of mine.
I have my Dragon Zord on my display case in my office. I've dug that out of there and put that
Oh,
up. The only thing that sucks is he's
pretty
missing
dope.
his tail.
Oh, how'd you lose that?
I was a kid. I don't know. Shit came off.
Send me a picture of that though, so I can post it to our Tim and James Insta.
I can do that. I have the Tiger Zord too, but I'm not sure where it's in in a bag somewhere in the attic, which honestly isn't even an attic. It's more of a crawl space, and I'm scared to go in there.
Oh, you want? I had the. Yeah, I know it's. No, he was in the movie. I had a toy Saba. The
I still have it.
Oh, you still have yours? Oh
I
man,
still
I
have
lost
mine. Yeah,
But you want to
Still
know a
have it.
funny story?
Sure.
Oh, god damn it. I was going to fly to Minnesota for like just to visit family,
Uh-huh.
and I want to take it with me. You're a kid, you want to take a toy with you, so it goes through the security,
Oh,
the
no.
X-ray, and they had to take it, and they're like, oh well, it's a weapon, and my mom's like, obviously it's a toy, like you could see that it's a
A
toy, and they're like,
weapon?
oh we're sorry, but we're gonna have to confiscate it, and we'll have to mail it to you or whatever, and I didn't have that toy for like a week, and then finally, like, they mailed it to our house, and I was like, "This is bullshit."
I know it's
The whole
it's so
trip,
horseshit.
everything didn't have my fucking Saba. I was pissed.
I think oh god, god damn it. I really want to go dig for those toys, but I don't want to go in there.
Take a flashlight. That way, at least it's not dark.
There's like widows, there's black widows like around the house, so like I'm afraid of like if they're in there, which they probably are.
Spray some raid first, like just fucking raid
It
up
doesn't
the
do
whole area
anything.
and then leave. It stuns them.
I mean a little bit. That and all the
Yeah.
fiberglass insulation up there.
Oh. You can breathe in some of it, just don't breathe in a
Uh,
lot.
God damn it.
So
Oh
yeah.
fucking okay. So the better villain was in this movie like barely, Lord Zed. But he had like
Oh yeah, because both him and Rita got trapped in that little snow globe.
yeah. Robert Axelrod was Lord Zed. Let me see. Oh
That
my
sounds like a
god.
porn name.
You're gonna lose your shit. Are you ready? Wait a minute. I know this actor.
What? The guy
I
who
re-
played Zed? Did he
yeah,
voice him or play him?
he he voiced him. He was the voice.
Oh, okay.
Listen to this. Listen. Oh, Tim and Eric Tatori saw him. Um, Robert Axelrod, born May 29th. Hey, look at all the cool people born in May. 1949, also credited as Axel Roberts, whatever,
Damn.
is an American actor who has been in several movies and lent his voice to the television shows, including Digimon. Are
Who
you
did he
fucking
play
kidding
in
me?
Digimon?
I don't know. It just makes a point to say, including Digimon. Like, what the fuck?
Because it's a kid
He
show.
also played a Paul McCartney lookalike on the popular sitcom Family Matters, and was recently
Oh
appeared in
shit.
several productions by comedy duo Tim and Eric.
Oh god.
Oh, fucking Robert Axelrod, dude, you're the shit. Let me see where he. Oh yeah, he was Wizardmon,
Oh.
and in the second season he was Armadillomon.
Oh, Armadillo Mom was the
Oh
shit.
fuck yeah, he was in Cowboy Bebop too.
Okay, you're getting a little too happy over this.
Dude, I'm this is my shit. I saw Digimon, I got excited.
Ugh.
Oh man, he was in. Oh, so he was in the Digimon movie too. Obviously, Armadillomon.
True, yeah.
No matter how far away we get from Digimon, something always brings us back to it, and I
This is very
really
true.
appreciate that.
That's why we're doing another episode tomorrow. So
And by the
everyone stay
way,
tuned for Digimon.
there are plenty of seats available still for tomorrow night for the Digimon movie.
I'm. Do you really want to go?
I mean, I will if you do.
If you
You're
really,
gonna
if you
have
want to
no
go, I'll
idea
go.
what's happening.
I know, but that's the podcast in life.
And it is the podcasting life.
Because then we can immediately go home afterwards and do a review of the movie.
That is true.
That could be on both podcasts because it's
even though
Digimon
even though
and
the
it's a
movie
movie review.
even though the movie doesn't start till like 7:30.
Oh fuck! How
I
long's the
know.
movie?
2 hours.
If you pick me up, I'm okay with that.
Eh, I don't know.
I'm not that far. I'm only
No.
up by Calvine.
No, I know, but I'm like hesitant about it because it's so fucking. I hate that it's so late. I'm old, dude. I like
It's not that late.
by 7, I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, well, I'm ready to go to bed at like 9, so that means I'm able to see it.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't even. I could just. Yeah, it's fine.
You want to pass up a chance to see me? Remember when we ran into each other at the same movie?
Yes,
The same
you mention
showing?
that every time.
Because that was amazing. That was fate. Just like
I-
tomorrow, we should go see it.
I know it was. I'm still stunned. I stood up and like
Fuck
you said,
yeah.
"Oh, there's my Tim" or whatever. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and I saw the hearts and like the glistening of your eyes. You were
Is
like,
that
oh
what it
my
was?
god. Oh yeah, that or it was the cataracts.
It might have been that.
You did have glasses on,
I didn't. Yeah. Thinking about getting contacts.
but hey, and then now the theater they have the little armrest that goes up. We can cuddle and watch Digimon.
Now I really don't want to go see it.
Oh damn it! I know. I fucked it up.
You did.
You make it up.
You're
to
gonna
me.
be
Give
you're
me a
gonna be
little
leaning
handy.
over the whole time, going, "Who the fuck is that? Why is this happening?"
No, I'll understand. I got it.
I've already seen it too, which is an issue
Then why do you want to go see it if you've already seen it?
because it's in English now.
Oh,
Tai sounds
ugh.
like Tai, and Agumon sounds like Agumon. Am I right? You gotta admit.
Agumon, more like Greymon.
Digivolving. Am I right?
All right, so are we done with this review?
I don't know. Are we? We got to talk about anything about it. Oh, this
Exactly.
movie,
We're 34 minutes in.
the Power Rangers, after they get their like new, they had like ninja outfits, but it was different animal spirits or whatever they had, right?
Yeah, yeah. One was a gorilla. Tommy still had like a falcon, like a
Rocky
bird.
was the gorilla.
Yeah, Adam was a frog.
Yeah, and they made it a point to like, I'm a
Tanya was the
frog.
bear. Yeah,
Yes, grizzly bear. Yep, the strong black bear.
and then what was Billy? Wolf. Billy was a wolf.
Yes. Right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he was a wolf.
yeah. And Tommy, we said falcon already. I think I don't remember, but
I think
and
yeah, he was still a bird.
Kimberly was a crane.
Yeah, because she became the head.
Yes. And so they beat when they get their new Zords, they immediately have new robots somehow. They don't explain it, but when they beat Ivan Ooze, who also turns into a Zord for some reason. They beat him by kneeing
His
him
goo
in the
took
balls.
over that. Yeah, they did, huh?
In space, they're fighting. They knee him, a robot, mind you, in the balls. He reacts to it, and then he like gets flung into a comet.
Yeah, he flew into the trajectory of the comet that was supposed to be coming around or
It was
whatever.
gonna blow up Earth or whatever.
Haley's comet. I think it wasn't that like the Haley's comet too or something. Or
I
was
mean,
it a different comet
they
name?
I wouldn't put it past them to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but that's right. But it was badass when they flew up into space though, because like
They've never done that yet in the
Tommy's
show.
attached. Yeah, Tommy's attached onto the Zord, and then they flew away. Because then Ivan, when he took over the Zord, it turned into like a bee, and then he like grew wings, and he's like he was like punny the whole time. Like he just said like the dumbest shit.
The
It's like,
entire
but it makes
series
sense,
is based on
kids.
puns.
I know, but yeah, it's still
Just like my Thanos celebrity testimonial.
mine was better.
Mine was pretty good. I was actually Thanos in mine.
Mine was pretty good.
It was fine.
All right, so for this movie, I would probably give it one thumb up, just because of
Um,
nostalgia feels. Because like graphic wise, the Zords look, the animation looks horrible.
No, it's
Story,
not good.
was yeah, it was so it's not two thumbs up, but it's also not like a thumb down.
Oh, and they spent like way too much time. Like the whole Ivan Ooze's whole plot was to like put ooze everywhere, and so kids would play with it and become zombies, or the parents would become
No,
zombies.
the parents became the zombies because they had to dig up his Zords he buried from years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because he was going to use the Zords to take over the world, but then that was when they got the Zords and they
That's so
were
stupid.
fucking shit up.
Why would that happen?
I don't know.
And so like all the adults are about to kill themselves, and like the kids have to like fight them by turning on like hoses and like hosing. So here's the thing: there were black parents mixed in with that crowd. Is it racist that they used fire hoses to hit them and wake them up with it?
No, it probably just brought back like the good old days.
Oh my god.
But yeah, they were like walking like leap to our doom, leap to our doom.
And the kid that was
I remember
annoying,
that.
who wanted to be a ranger. Didn't he
He
actually become
was,
one?
and he. No, that wasn't Billy, was it? I mean, not Billy. That wasn't.
There's a
What was
kid
his
who.
name?
That's the second live action movie, which had
That's
a
the
kid.
Turbo one,
It-
which we will do next.
I've never seen. I haven't seen it all the way through. I have no idea. All I know is that there's a
What?
kid. There's a kid who morphs and turns into an adult.
Yeah. He's no
Isn't that
shit. What
yeah?
was that kid's name? No, fuck yeah. My bad.
No, I don't know. Who cares what his name is? They had like stupid cars.
Hold on.
That
Yeah,
just
it was
had.
Power
They
Rangers
just had
Turbo.
like they had like go karts, but just like fiberglass around it or whatever.
Hey,
Plastic frames.
it was badass.
It wasn't badass. It was shit.
Oh, look at this little fun fact. In Power Rangers opening weekend, it earned $13 million, coming in fourth behind Apollo 13, Pocahontas, and then Batman Forever.
Oh yeah, Batman Forever did pretty good.
Yeah, the film holds a 41% Rotten rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
That sounds about right. Oh, fun fact: in that Power Rangers Turbo movie, I think we got to see Evil Kimberly and Evil Jason.
Yeah, we did. That was the best part of the movie.
That's all I remember.
So, our mentor, Roger Ebert, gave it only half a star out of possible 4 stars, saying that
That's not
it
for
is
him though.
as close as you can get to absolute nothing and still have a product to project on the screen.
He's not entirely
Jesus.
wrong, but again, he's not the audience for it. You have to factor that into your reviews. That you're not the audience, so grade it on that scale.
Oh, here you go. He felt that the characters, with the exception of Ivan Ooze, lacked personalities, and that the scenes of monsters rampaging through the city harkened back to the worst Japanese monster films. This guy's an asshole.
First off, the Japanese monster films are great, so he can just shut the fuck up. He should grow another jaw. How about that?
Mick LaSalle of the San Francisco Chronicle found the fights only adequately choreographed, called the battle in the climax a complete disaster, and stating
Yeah.
that it made no sense in timing.
No, it didn't.
That the protagonists were not very intelligent, and the actors playing them unremarkable. Jesus, they're TV fucking actors, dude. Calm down.
He's not wrong though.
Ugh.
He's none of these men are wrong.
Oh, Turbo came out in 1997.
Sounds about right.
Justin, that was the stupid kid's name.
Oh, okay.
That movie came out March 28th, 1997. We're doing a two-parter right now.
No, I have nothing to give on that second movie.
I have everything to give to that movie. The main bad chick, Divatox, I would have fucked the shit out of her.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, she was hot.
Amy Jo Johnson did some streams. I don't know if she still does, but she does like music now or something.
I don't know. I remember she for the longest time she was promoting some indie film she made in some festival. She was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I
go
remember
vote
that.
for it."
I think it was like on Lifetime or
I was like,
something
"Nah."
too.
I don't know, but I was like, "Nah." I'm good.
She did lots of live streams with Billy.
That makes sense. They're besties.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Oh, and I'm upset that we never got to see Jason David Frank fight CM Punk.
Oh, he would have destroyed CM Punk.
Well, everybody did, but I mean, I'm fine with that.
Ugh.
At this point, Punk ain't ever coming back, so I might as well just watch him get the shit kicked out of him.
True. I guess now he's gonna focus on acting. That's what I heard.
I thinking what? I heard he was still
Movies.
training
Or what?
to fight again, just not in UFC. Because he ain't gonna fight there.
Nah,
Ever
he's
again.
2 and he's 2-0. Give it up.
I don't think anybody paid to see him fight that second time, like they did the first time. There was no hype around that.
Oh, no, I wouldn't doubt it.
At least he finished a fight.
True.
The dude's like what?
But the
40
guy,
now?
but the guy fought him shitty though, because like he was fucking toying.
Yeah,
with
but
him
he's
and,
young.
like, not doing. Yeah, but I mean that means he should have kicked Punk's ass like hella quick.
Maybe, but I don't know.
All right. Well, is that it? What, I give it one thumb up. What do you give it? You
Oh,
never said what you give it.
uh, so is our rating scale just? We're not doing half thumbs, right? That doesn't make sense.
You can do a sideways thumb like a gladiator thumb.
Yeah, it gets. Okay, no, I take it back. I'll give it one thumb up for three reasons. Three reasons. Kimberly was hot. What reason number one? Reason number two, they used Red Hot Chili Peppers song in the beginning, and the cool skydiving thing was kind of cool with the snowboard. Reason number three, they used a Van Halen song at the end. There.
Really? Which one?
Higher?
Oh, I'd have to hear it. The name.
Yeah,
doesn't sound
you'd know
familiar.
it. I think it's
Alright, well,
Van
there you go.
Hagar
So-
specifically, because Sammy Hagar's singing.
Oh, gotcha. Well, there you have it. One thumb each from each of us.
Yeah, and we managed to do a whole review without doing like a plot recap, and we went 45 minutes. That's pretty good for a movie that honestly there's
well-
not much to talk about if you're not going over bit by bit of the plot.
Yeah, well, I mean, 30 minutes was us talking about other shit.
But that's how it always goes. Again, there's not much to
True.
say about this movie, with the exception of how we felt about it.
True. Oh, I did like how in the history of the show, before and after the movie. Like in this movie, only that little pig villain was the only time you ever saw that villain.
The pig villain
Yeah, he was like a pig that with
in the show?
Goldar and yeah, no, in the movie.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
You never
normally
saw him
in the show they had the
before
one
or
with the
after.
monocle, right?
Yeah, but in the movie, for some reason, the pig was there. Like we're like, where'd he come from? They never
Yeah, that
explained
is. They
where he
never.
came in and
They. Why did they do
everything.
that?
I literally don't know.
Maybe
I just thought it
they.
was funny.
Maybe they wanted. They didn't have. Obviously, that footage from the show was not theirs, so they had to make a Goldar costume. So maybe they just had that lying around somehow.
That I have no idea.
It's not unheard of for movies to use a prop that was made for something else that was never used.
Well, that's very true. Saves money, especially if it's
Uh,
already made.
yeah,
But yeah, I just thought that was funny. I just wanted to point that out.
yeah. I totally forgot about that.
All right. So until next time, movie fans.
We'll see you at the movies.